I want to try to explain as briefly as I can why CDFI Friendly America is working in Fort Worth and what we're trying to achieve by working with the community. Let me explain about CDFIs. CDFIs, or Community Development Financial Institutions, are private sector financial intermediaries that work outside the margins of where conventional institutions tend to provide financing. Their focus is on serving under-resourced and underserved people and places. And they do it by providing financing, usually loans, for affordable housing, home purchase, supportive housing, small business, nonprofits, and commercial real estate to try and help the entire economy grow. The key is that we know from experience that there are people who aren't able to access credit, who in the CDFI world are able to access credit. CDFIs exist because they specialize in knowing how to make lending work, make financing work, support entrepreneurs, support developers in communities of color. We know that there are discrepancies in the experiences people of color have had with financial institutions over the years. And our job is to meet the community where it is and to be community-centered. And CDFI Friendly Fort Worth, to succeed, needs to be a community-centered initiative. That's what we're working towards. In Fort Worth, the city has committed itself to a CDFI friendly strategy called CDFI Friendly Fort Worth. CDFI Friendly Fort Worth will be a nonprofit organization that is the go-between, matching local community needs to CDFI financing. And that CDFI financing might come from CDFIs in the city, might come from CDFIs in the state of Texas. It might come from CDFIs anywhere in the United States. And the goal there is to begin to get people talking to each other, to begin to organize a conversation so that we can organize the market, so that we can help match the needs of the borrowers in Fort Worth to CDFIs working in Fort Worth or working elsewhere. There are tremendous needs in Fort Worth, and we know that. And we also know that CDFIs could do a lot more in Fort Worth than they've done in the past. We know, for example, that in Fort Worth, CDFIs have provided over the last 15 years, $39 per person in financing. We compare that to the average across the state of Texas, which is over $100 per person, or nationally, it's $235 per person. So we know there are just a lot of opportunities for people when given the chance to succeed.